In Madhya Pradesh, Sindhi district, a pregnant woman named Leela Sahu, known for fighting for her village road, released another emotional video. In the clip, visibly in pain, she says, "It's my 9 month and the pain started yesterday." MP Sarju said, "You would arrange transport, please send a helicopter." The shocking appeal underlines the dire road condition in rural MPs, raising serious question about accessibility to healthcare. Her earlier video had gone viral too. Despite multiple promises, the road remains broken. As villagers rally behind Leela, all eyes are on their elected representative next move. State Cabinet has approved modernization of the 40-year-old Gandhisagar hydropower plant run by MP Power Generating Company. The plant will undergo a rupees 464 crore upgrade to boost efficiency. Of this, 30% will be funded by the state government, the rest via loans. Currently producing 115 MW, the upgrade will increase output. Moreover, Rajasthan's Rana Pratap projects run a 75 MW plant at the same site. The move is seen as part of the government push toward modernizing aging energy infrastructure to ensure stable green power for the future. As smart meters continue to spark outrage over inflated electricity bills across Madhya Pradesh, State Minister Kailash Vijayvargiya has offered a solution: switch to solar. Speaking after the cabinet meeting, the minister said those worried about rising power costs should embrace solar energy. While the advice is futuristic, it provides little relief to rural households already burdened by current bills. Opposition leaders have accused the government of ignoring immediate consumer grievances. With solar adoption still low and costly upfront, citizens are demanding billing, audits, and better transparency instead of long-term suggestions. Congress has demanded urgent relief for farmers hit by relentless rains in Gwalior-Chambal region. Party media head Mukesh Nayak said 200 villages across Bhind, Shivpuri, Datia, and 2 other districts have seen massive crop losses. He slammed the administration for its slow response and called for loan waivers and assistance for the next crop season. As field remains flooded and despair growth, the Congress is also demanding an on-ground survey and compensation package. The state government is yet to respond formally, though opposition leaders say farmers can't wait any longer. A shocking video from Jahmatuli village in Chhatarpur district shows a man posing as a doctor giving an injection to a woman in an unhygienic setup. Identifies as a Pratish Adhikari, he has been running a fake hospital named Chansey for over 25 years. Locals say the clinic even offers patient admission and has a full medical store. The clip has sparked outrage with demand for strict action against quack exploiting rural ignorance. Health officials are reportedly investigating, but residents question how such a setup survived for decades unnoticed. In Indore, Congress leaders launch a unique protest sitting in waterlogged potholes and singing bhajan. The dramatic visuals came from Khajrana Square, where leaders blamed the BJP-led municipal body for broken roads and urban mismanagement. Acting City Congress Chief Devendra Singh Yadav said visitors see mud and filth inside of the cleanest city tag. The protest aimed to awaken sleeping officials. With heavy rains flooding streets again, citizens too are questioning the administration's preparedness. The symbolic sitting went viral, putting further pressure on local authorities. 22-year-old Agniveer Hari Om Nagar, who lost his life in a deadly avalanche in Leh, was cremated with military honors in his village Totia Hedi, Rajgarh. Emotional scenes unfolded as crowd gathered to pay final respects. Hari Om was serving under the Agnipath scheme and had just begun his military journey. His sacrifice reignited debate over the Agnipath program and support for soldiers' families. Local leaders called for financial and long-term aid to Hari Om's kin. His martyrdom highlights the risk a Jawan face even in peacetime, while protecting the nation in extreme conditions. Madhya Pradesh first ever luxury old age home is set to open in Bhopal on August 1st. Named Sandhya Chhaya, the center offers hotel-like services including private rooms, 24/7 medical care and meals. Monthly fees Rs 50,000 for individuals, 82,000 for couples. Built at a cost of Rs 26 crore, it's managed by Seva Bharati and located on Link Road 3. The facility is aimed at upper income seniors seeking comfort and care in their twilight years. While it set new standards for elder care, critics point out it's out of reach for most middle-class retirees. In Ratlam district, villagers from Khimapara boycotted voting for the local Sarpanch elections, protesting poor road conditions. Voting began at 7 a.m. for 3 Sarpanch posts and 1 Panchayat seat. However, Khimapara residents refused to participate until they receive a written assurance for road repairs. Officials tried to convince them, but locals stood firm. Elsewhere in Kalmoda, elections followed a no-confidence removal of the previous Sarpanch. Counting will take place on July 26. The boycott has reignited debate over local governance and rural neglect. After being on the run for a year, Sadhvi Lakshmidas, real name Reena Raghuvanshi, has been arrested in a Rs 90 lakhs temple fraud case. Police snapped her from Narmadapuram and brought her to Chhindwara under tight security. She allegedly forged documents to claim she was the successor to Mahant Kanak Bihari Das of Kanak Dham temple after his death. She accused of illegally withdrawing money from the temple's bank account. A case was filed in July 2024. She is now on 2-day police remand as investigators dig deeper into the fraud. After a brief pause, heavy rains returned to Madhya Pradesh on Monday night. The Meteorological Department has issued alert for 12 districts, including Bhopal, Indore and Jabalpur. Up to 4.5 inches of rain is expected in some areas within 24 hours. A cyclonic circulation over the Bay of Bengal is strengthening and more downpours are predicted from July 24th. With saturated soil and clogged drains, residents are bracing for waterlogging and transport delays. Officials have urged caution, especially in low-lying zones as the monsoon intensifies again.